So in this module, we're going to be exploring the cyclical nature of Judaism and the Jewish calendar. And the Jewish calendar really isn't just a system of dates that are set out in a linear way. It really is an absolute genius template for spiritual growth, and it works through a cyclical wisdom. You may know that each Hebrew month begins on the new moon. And the new moon really represents a moment of renewal. And it's also an opportunity to release the past, to reset, to recalibrate, and really rise into the new month with so much more potential that each one individually brings. The Hebrew calendar is primarily lunar, but it also incorporates the solar cycle through a system of leap years. And this ensures that the festivals remain in line with the agricultural seasons in Eretz Israel, the land of Israel. So Pesach falls in spring, Shabbat will fall in the summer, Sukkot in autumn. And in this way, the Jewish calendar harmonizes two separate realities, the spiritual rhythm of the moon and the physical rhythm of the land. And this reminds us of our connection with the land, with the soil, with the harvest, and with all of creation itself. Now, here's where the feminine comes in. The moon represents the feminine of the cyclical nature of a female's body. Shabbat, that's called the queen, and is really a sanctuary of rest that embodies the feminine principle of being rather than doing. The land of Israel, which is often seen as the womb of our people of Am Yisrael, and it is a place that receives and nurtures and brings forth life and holiness to our people. And we have Rosh Chodesh, the new moon. That's always been a very special day for women. And our sages teach us that because the women refuse to give their gorgeous golden jewelry for the golden calf, God rewarded them with this monthly holiday. And really, it's a time of renewal and connection. And once upon a time, women always used to gather on the new moon and really not work and make a holiday out of it. So through all of these concepts, we see that Judaism honors the cyclical, receptive, and renewing qualities of the feminine. So these cycles are central to Jewish time, and every day builds towards Shabbat. Every month builds towards Rosh Chodesh, and every year spirals through the festivals of renewal and transformation and leads us up to the 6th millennium, the time of Mashiach. So we basically have the cycle of the day, the cycle of the week, the cycle of the month, the cycle of the year, and also the cycle of the Jubilee years. But all in all, we also have the cosmic cycle of the 6th millennium, the Times Mashiach. So basically, all of these feminine cycles represent renewal and transformation. And the Jewish year is actually a template for growth, not just on a personal level, but also on a communal level and even on a national level. And when we connect to these cycles, we're given these amazing tools for personal awareness, for empowerment, and for transformation. And it's really up to us to do the work and to celebrate these festivals with the wisdom that they have to offer us. As women today, in a very demanding world, it can be really difficult to slow down. But Shabbat really teaches us how to. And we have one day a week that we're commanded to stop. And that pause doesn't hold us back. It actually gives us energy to move forward stronger. And the same is true when we learn to honor our bodies, when we allow ourselves to rest during the time of our cycles, when we need more tenderness, we need to slow down our energy dips, and that surrender itself becomes space where we can re-emerge, when we can go within, when we can have new ideas, new clarity, new energy, and really it's a time where new life begins. And this is the connection between Shabbat and the menstrual cycle. Both on Shabbat and during the cycle, we really have an opportunity to rest. And that rest has to come with a lot of trust. Trust that Hashem is sustaining us, trust that we don't have to control everything, and that the same Creator who nourishes every single blade of grass also nourishes us. And when we pause, when we rest, we really are reminded that life doesn't fall apart when we step back. It's in the stepping back that gives us strength to be renewed, for our creativity to be restored, for our power to be reborn. The pause is the power. And that is something that both Shabbat and the cycle can teach us. And this is the gift of the divine feminine. It's that power comes from the pause. Shabbat, Rosh Chodesh, the cycle, these are all sacred invitations to stop, to release, to trust, and to know that through the rest and through the pause, we are renewed. And this surrender, it's not weakness. It really is, and I feel it. It's really a womb. It's a womb of clarity, of vitality, of creativity. So I really invite you to re-look and rethink at how you think about rest. And when I honor Shabbat, I honor it more deeply within my body. And when it is Rosh Chodesh and the new moon, maybe I can celebrate it in a deeper way. I can gather with my sisters. I can do extra prayer or extra intention, but really connect to the new energy that's coming with the moon. And thirdly, to really learn how to rest in your cycle. And for me, learning to be in tune with these cycles, learning to rest, learning that it's okay to stop and that I don't have to feel like I'm always in control, really has allowed me to tap into a softer rhythm within my life. And it's allowed me to call in and make space for so many more beautiful blessings. And I invite you to soften into this power and understand and deeply know that the power is in the pause.